Hello. I just got done watching the movie The Maze Runner. Let me tell you, whoa, that was a really excellent movie. Before I watched the movie, somebody I know said, I can't believe I sat there for that allotted time of the movie for that kind of an ending. And I'm just, now that I've seen it, The Maze Runner, the movie, I thought it was absolutely exquisite. It represents that of those that seek out change without really thinking about that they are. That, like, putting them into that kind of a situation, or into situations where they get to be watched and evaluated. It kind of gets me to think of, like, what if that was like how this universe was set up or whatnot, or how God thinks. He's testing you to see how you can understand something, so that to get past whatever it is by working together. Even in the same sense of bringing it down to, well, what if that's like how they choose, like the skeleton, or the society of the skeletons, or whatever. Like what if we say the puppeteers, or the ones that control the 1%, or that of the 1% being that they can be considered harmful, or that of controlling, or just wrong for being the way they are, or whatnot. What if the masses, per se, aren't ready to deal with the actual problem or the thing at hand, and they need to be evaluated in the sense to being able to go forth and do something as working together to find out something. It just makes me think of, like, those that basically jump to the whole thing of just seeing this as all that it is, kind of thing. Or, well, what I'm saying, like, that only being human. Or in a sense of saying that they're so wanting to focus on something else. Whatever it is, they want to focus on that one thing. Just because there's other things going on, they want to focus on that one thing. And so, because they want to focus on that one thing, in a sense, everything else doesn't matter. Everything else doesn't exist. And if it does come up that it does exist, they're going to make sure that whatever way, themselves, subconsciously or subconsciously, it disappears. Overall, I just honestly really did like the Maze Runner for what it represents of being able to have the courage and the commitment and the bravery to always keep fighting, to always say, hang on, let's look at this and see what else we can do with it. It's not that it's not valuable, it's not that it's not worthy, it's that it has a worth to it. It's just that there's something that we can learn from that kind of thing. Pretty much. Other than that, why don't you let me know how you think about the whole thing of The Maze Runner, or even your thoughts on it. It makes me really want to read the book, in a sense, because, well, if there is a book, and if it is a series or whatnot, and there is another book to it, because in in like the movies or whatnot, they want you to watch the other one, or they put that in there so that you're willing to watch the other one. I mean, some movies they don't, and some movies they do. It's just that this movie it did, and it's just there's more, and I really want to know what the other thing is, because it's kind of interesting. I don't really want to give the movie away or say things about the movie, because to me, that's why, there's a part where if you watch it by yourself, or not watch it without knowing anything of it, you have this open-mindedness to it. I mean, yes, there's you can still have that if when somebody says something to you about it and tells you that everything about it. It's just the innocence of it, in a sense, it kind of twinkles away. Anyway, you enjoy that of what you see, because you are the one that changes it when you see it. So how are you going to change it?